I asked 500 people on Zenamap's Telegram group, was November INICET 2024 easier than the NEET PG 2024 exam? But before that, based on the recalls that I've seen, based on the 10 friends that I've spoken to, this November INICET exam was an easy to moderate exam. Especially section 3, one of my friends who got an all-India rank of 90 in May INI, he told me that section 3 was quite difficult. It wasn't as straightforward as you would expect it to be. Section 3 took some time. He also said that there were some questions where it was so difficult to rule out two options that you could not even answer the questions, and he had to leave those questions. So if your section 3 has gone really well and you are confident that you have answered most of the questions correct in section 3, I think you should be able to get a good rank in this year's INI. And as you know, a good rank in INICET is a top 500 rank. The other sections were quite easy, direct one-liners, some fact-based question that you read on your notes. So you had to get these questions correct. There was no excuse that you could not get these easy questions correct. And I hope none of you have done the silly mistakes of getting these direct questions wrong. Also, unlike NEET PG, PSM was definitely asked a lot, and they also had a big emphasis on the paraclinical and the preclinical subjects. The first year and the second year subjects, almost 60% of the questions were from these subjects. So if you look at some of the recall questions that were asked in the exam, you had the farmer's mycetoma, preeclampsia, autosclerosis, sensory neural hearing loss, a lot of esophagus, the cancer, Zenkel's diverticulum, urea cycle, pancreatitis, all of those questions that you typically expect. One thing is definitely clear from the November exam is that it's a previous year topic based exam. So you have to let go of this confusion that the examiners are asking questions from somewhere else, from Mars and all. No, they are sticking to the previous year topics. They're just twisting the questions that makes you think, oh, this has not been asked before, but the topic has been asked. So the message is clear that for next year's NEET and for INICET, your preparation has to focus on the previous year topics. So according to this poll that I conducted, around 50% of the students agreed that this year's INI exam was much easier than the NEET PG 2024. And a quarter of the students said that it was on the same level. So that means if you had a very good revision strategy, a first year and a second year subjects based revision strategy, in the last 7 days before this INICET, you would definitely have found this paper a very simple, a very easy paper to answer. I would not say that it is totally easy. It is definitely moderate because of this section 3, which was quite difficult. I think you could easily have attempted 190 questions in this exam. So what does this mean for ranks and cutoff and the results? See, if the paper is easy to moderate, that means that the number of people who are going to do tukkebazi in an exam, right? That number is going to increase. And if that number increases, that means the cutoffs are going to go higher. For example, you saw with this year's NEET PG exam, there were hundreds of people with the same marks, same percentile, all grouped together, all in the same sheet of the PDF. So in the mid-rankers, you can definitely expect this. In an easy paper, the mid-rankers suffer the most, whereas the toppers always remain the toppers because they would have cracked the difficult questions. I'm Dr. Anirudh from Goa Medical College, and this is the early analysis of this year's INICET exam told to me by my friends and some of my aspirants that I keep on coaching on my Telegram groups. Let me know down in the comment section below how was your INICET paper, and if you want a strategy on how to crack next year's NEET and INICET exam with just 5 to 6 hours of study, click any of these videos over here that you see flashing in front of your screen, and be sure that you'll be getting a complete strategy from your first read up to your last 10-day revision and all the sources that you need to prepare for these competitive exams. I have made these 2 videos just for you, and I will see you in those videos. Bye bye.